Libra, and welcome to your August 2020 love reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you guys to my channel, whether it's your first time or you are a return viewer or subscriber. All right, hopefully this message will be healing or helpful to you in some way, okay? If you find that this message doesn't resonate, keep in mind it's a general reading, so you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus, because sometimes those may be more prominent in your chart. If you're not sure what that means, you can contact me. All my information is in the description bar below. I'll help you get that information. Okay, so this is a love reading. This is for everybody. Couples, singles, not sure what you are. There's a message for you. You'll get it. At the very least, the advice for the reading will be helpful to you. All right. Also with this reading, for those of you who are seeing someone, at the end of this, after the Romance Angels, I'm going to pick cards from my deck, the Queen of Vibes Messages from Your Lover deck. Okay. So stay tuned for that. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see what's going on for August from my lovely Libras. Okay. Some of you guys are working on a new beginning or thinking about a new beginning at the very least. What I was picking up before for you guys in the pre-shuffle was that you're ready for a brand new endeavor. But I feel like you've been ready for this, Libra. You've been ready for a new endeavor. So where are we at on making this happen? All right, the first card is going to represent the current energy for you or your relationship. We've got the Hierophant in reverse, okay? Some of you may be seeing or dealing with a Taurus. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart. Others of you, though, this represents to me that you are struggling right now between what you should do and what you feel like is expected of you, okay? Some of you are wanting something that's not very traditional. You're not wanting to do what everyone else is doing, all right? Others of you, it's about really building your foundation spiritually, okay? You need to work on your spirituality. What is your challenge? What's crossing this energy is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, this could represent a divorce, okay? Some of you, this is the ending of a relationship, something that the foundation just was not there, or the commitment has fallen apart, or the commitment wasn't there. Some of you may be having financial issues right now, okay, and that may be affecting you spiritually. All right, and I feel like a lot of people, Virgo just got the same kind of energy in their reading also, or the same message, I should say. All right, so let's go see what's energies from the past that may be lingering or need to be healed. And it's this indecisiveness, Libra. I've been telling you, you've been wanting to have a new beginning for a while, but you just are not making whatever decision you need to make about that. All right, what this is leading to, where is this going towards? The Emperor in reverse. Still feeling like you don't have control over this situation. Still dealing with someone who you feel like is unreliable or someone that you can't trust. All right, still not able to express yourself or what you're feeling. Still like someone who may be a control freak or overbearing. So we'll clarify that information right there. What is it that you want? You want to move away from this situation. Some of you want to move away from a relationship. Others of you, you just want to move out of this energy of feeling like nothing's coming together for you, or feeling like you're not meeting the right kind of people, or, you know, not feeling like yourself. And that's where, you know, for me, what my big on for everyone is like, yo, you got to invest in yourself. Your first relationship and your most important relationship is with yourself. You've got to learn how to love yourself. We have to learn how to love ourselves in order to even begin to request the kind of love that we want from others. Okay, a lot of us know how to love others, but we don't know how to love ourselves, and we're showing people how to love us by that. You think that by doing for other people, they're going to reciprocate. No, people, we pick up on things. We pick up on vibes. We pick up on how you treat yourself, how you allow us to treat you, and then we continue, right? Because everybody's not, oh, of course. Everybody is not, you know, the type of person that's going to say, oh, I'm going to reciprocate the energy that I'm getting. People get accustomed to you allowing them to be a certain way, you allowing them to do certain things. And so where you're waiting for someone to do the right thing, they're going to continue to do what they want to do because you've accepted it. That's a message that came out of nowhere. So if that resonates for you guys, hit the thumbs up button. Oh, this did come out in your pre-shuffle. All right? You are stressed out. You don't want to be here. You don't want this. You don't want to be here anymore. You're tired. You don't even know like what you're thinking anymore. You're thinking so much. You're like, what am I even thinking anymore? Okay? Your advice for this reading: end this chapter. Whatever this unfinished business you feel like it is, wrap it up. Okay, I don't know if you guys, for all my Dave Chappelle fans, give me a thumbs up in the comments. Wrap it up, Libra. For some of you, it's time to wrap up a mind state. For some of you, it's time to wrap up a relationship. Some of you, there's a person that has just been so unreliable in your life, and you just let them come back. Let them go. Okay? If you've been that unreliable person in someone else's life, you got to let that energy go. All right? You're not going to get what you want when you're not living in the energy that you want to come to you. All right? External factors. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, but externally there's someone outside of you that isn't making the changes that they need to make. So for those of you who are dealing with someone, this person is not making the changes. They're not transitioning. They're stagnant. Some of them, they don't want this relationship to end, but then at the end of the day, it's like, what are they doing to make sure that this relationship flourishes? All right, because now with everything that's going on, guys, it's just not enough to say you're in a relationship anymore. People are not, like, that's over. All right, especially with Corona and quarantine and people spending more time around each other than they ever have. You don't have work to eat up some hours of the day that you don't have to see this person. You don't have school to burn up some hours. You don't have league. You don't have like social things that are taken away from spending time. You've got to spend 24 out of 24 with a person that you have learned to ignore, that you have learned to fill your days with so that you don't have to be around them. What do you do now? You realize that I don't really like this person, or me and this person aren't really compatible, right? And we've been avoiding this for years. So a lot of people are going through this now where their relationships are coming up on the chopping block. Everything is not to end. Some relationships can be salvageable, but you've got to be honest about all the shit that needs to be fixed. All right? Let's go ahead. The possible outcome: judgment. You know, it's going to be what it's going to be, of course, but, you know, why do you want to wait on, you know, the universe to come in and zap you when you could make decisions for yourself, right? So it's about you making this decision. Finally, finally, finally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, make the decision for yourself, for your life. What do you want? Okay? Some of you definitely dealing with a Scorpio. What's the next move? How do you get to the next level? How do you get to the next chapter? All right, the Empress in reverse flying out for you guys, clarifying the Hierophant in reverse. So this is major. This is a major key, this major change that needs to happen, okay? Some of you definitely dealing with a Taurus, but this Taurus isn't coming correct. This Taurus is not in a good place either. Ace of Pentacles came out in your pre-shuffle also, and it just jumped out the bottom of the deck. So definitely you guys want something that's more grounded. You want something that's more satisfying and fulfilling, whether it's your relationship or whether it's the kind of relationships that you've been attracting, okay? Clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse, we've got the Six of Wands. So what I'm picking up is that it's time to just change your mindset, okay? Turn the light switch off. Turn that frown upside down. Let's stop focusing on, you know, maybe not put so much pressure on yourself as far as making a decision, since you're having such a hard time, but maybe focusing more on what it is that you want, focusing more on what kind of relationship you want, or how you want your relationship to be, or the kind of person that you want to be in a relationship, the kind of person that you want to be in a relationship. Focus more on those things and stop stressing yourself out. You got to get your confidence back up. You've got to get your mojo back, okay? Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles from the past. Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse. So it's like you've been in this energy where you hate it. It sucks. You've had a lot of arguments. You've had a lot of nasty arguments. You've been very miserable. You've been probably miserable to someone, or someone has been miserable to you. And I don't know what's preventing you from making this decision. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've had enough. You have enough proof. You have enough evidence. You've got enough arguments. You've got enough, like, nasty exchanges. You know, you've been not happy for a long time. They've been not happy for a long time, for those of you who are in a relationship. So it's like, okay, what's next? How do we get out of this? You got to get out. You want to get out. All right, let's clarify the Emperor in reverse. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, or you may be meeting an Aries. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got to decide how much effort are we going to continue to put into this. Are we putting the right amount of effort? Are both parties even putting any effort into it? And so what you're going to come to, even though maybe right now you're not able to make a decision, you're eventually going to get to a place where you're going to say, okay, look, this is what we need to do to turn things around. Or, you know what, neither one of us is really putting anything into it, and this is why things are out of control. At least getting to that clarity, right? But you've got to understand that there's patience that's necessary when you want things to change. Maybe you guys just want, it's like you want to snap your fingers, boom, be out of the bad and into the good. But you got to be patient. If you're going to give somebody a chance, be patient with them and give them time to change. You may be looking at this person like, God, you haven't changed, you're not doing anything. And they're looking at you like, neither have you. You know, like, you can't expect, again, from someone something that you're not doing. All right, let's clarify this Six of Swords. King of Wands. Yeah, you want more passion. You want to move towards something or someone that's more passionate. Could be a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands could also be someone on the Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, like I said. But you want something that is a lot more rewarding and satisfying, okay? Clarifying this Nine of Swords. We got the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, you got to go deep, you know, and you're doing a lot of soul searching, but I feel like you've been doing a lot of soul searching. So it's like, can we start examining what you've uncovered? Yeah, how deep are you gonna dig? You've dug it through the bottom of your shoes. You're not even in your body anymore. You've done all the digging that there is to do now, Libra. Now it's time to look at the evidence and make the moves. Make the changes. Take the first step. Take a step. Start there. Don't expect that you got to jump off a cliff and make a big change. Just take a step. All right, let's clarify this Death card in reverse. Yep, we've got the Eight of Cups. So someone who isn't making any changes because they are harping on all of the things that have happened. And maybe this person isn't making changes because they don't think that this situation is salvageable. To them, there's more hurt than good. There's more disappointment than good. For others of you, especially for my singles, this is how you're being seen. People are seeing that you're stuck in the stagnant, sad, regretful, remorseful, energy. You're stuck here. You're stuck in this Eight of Cups energy, and it's time for you to get out of it. So for some people, for some of you, that's what people are seeing of you. That's the outside. People outside looking in are like, what's going on with Libra, and how long are they going to be stuck in this miserable energy? All right? So let's clarify the Judgment. We've got Death again. So definitely some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. But for others of you, it's definitely going to be the end. For those of you who have been in a very negative relationship or been in a very bad cycle, it's the end of this cycle. It's like you're gonna be kicked in the butt. Okay, it's gonna be the change. The change is gonna come. You couldn't make the decision, so now things are gonna start happening, and you're gonna not have a choice, because there's no way that this is gonna continue. And this is happening for a lot of people. It's like, you don't want to make that decision. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. It's time. It's time to close out some chapters. You've got some lesson that you haven't learned. You're going to learn. You going to learn, okay, Libra? All right, let's see what the romance angels have to say for those of you who are in a relationship, or you've just met someone, or, you know, you're trying to figure out what's going on in your love life. We've got release your ex. Can I get 2 more cards for my Libras? It's a lot of like pointing fingers, you know? It's a lot of I didn't get what I wanted. You knew what I wanted. You didn't give it to me. A lot of longing, a lot of emptiness, a lot of not being fulfilled for so long. Can I get 2 more cards for my Libras? Okay, okay, okay. This energy is like, I can feel it. Some of you got allergies too. You're mad, like irritable. I don't know. Don't kill me, but it's like, damn, you're annoying. I just keep hearing that. So if you have that, if you've been in a relationship or you're seeing someone and you guys, one of the two of you says that, let me know. Because I just keep hearing, man, you're so annoying. Or if that's what you think about someone. Okay. God, get on my nerves. I keep picking that up and my nose is itching. It's like, oh, someone's got allergies. They're always miserable. They're always sneezing. They're always rubbing their nose. Like, what's wrong with you? All right, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? Some of you, there's someone from your past. Could be even an old relationship, or it could be this person that you're just not letting go of. It's time to release them, okay? It's time to release that stagnant energy of old situations, of failed situations, okay? It's time to release. You broke up, but you guys are still talking. Release them. Let them go so that you can have this new beginning. We've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, okay? Release this person and take a time out. Take a time out. Get to know yourself again. We've also got getting to know each other better. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's 2 stories here. I have Libras that you need to release your ex, you need to retreat from the world, and you need to get to know yourself better. All right? You need to really connect with yourself and really figure out what it is that you're really wanting, what your motivations are, and just letting go of and releasing old wounds, past wounds, okay? This is a theme for everyone. It's not just for you. We're all experiencing upheaval in our soul. Like, we have these traumas and these things that we've hidden and that we've used, outside things for so long. We've used sports to hide the fact that we're bored with our lives. We used going out, we used partying, and now those things are not available to us. And we got to look ourselves in the mirror and figure out, why am I miserable? Oh my God, I've been miserable for a long time. Oh my God, I gotta fix this. That's where a lot of people are right now, okay? But for others of you, in order for your current situation to thrive, or in order for you to bring someone in, for those of you who are single, you have to release your ex and, like, not communicate with them. All right, you know what I'm saying? Let them go, wish them well, but from over there, okay, you stay over there. And there's someone else in the midst that you need to get to know better. Okay, you're not going to be able to connect with this new person if you're still talking to your ex all the time, you're still thinking about them all the time, or you're comparing what this new person is doing to the old person. No, that's not going to work. Release that old person. They're gone. They're the ex for a reason. Shoo! Shoo! Excuse me. Whew. Sheesh, I just blew up the middle of this reading. That's what you need to do. You need to blow it up, Libra. Blow it all up. All right, so for those of you who are seeing someone, let's get some messages from your lover, okay? Can I get 3 cards from my Libra from their lover, their partner? Can I get 3 cards from my Libras? Okay. So, Libra, your person loves being near you. They want you to open up to them, and they are very possessive of you. They feel like you are theirs, okay? So, For some of you, this is to me bringing up a little bit of codependent vibes. That's why it's hard for you to walk away, because this person doesn't want you to walk away. But at the same time, if they are not giving you what you need, but the fact that they're asking you to open up to them is really telling me that, this is not a one-way street. For those of you who are in a relationship and things are like off and stagnant and stale, it's a two-way street. And what they want from you is for you to be honest and open up to them about how you really feel about them, how you really feel about the relationship, how you really feel about what you want out of life, and how this relationship fits into that picture. All right, Libra, so that has been your reading. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys. If it was and you're still here, of course you're going to give me a thumbs up. Of course, you're still here. Okay, 20 minutes in with me. High five. Pow. For those of you who have any questions, my information is in the description bar below. All right, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Libra.